How's it going, everyone? Bass here. Today I wanted to talk about a possible Aaron Rodgers extension and restructure and what that means for the Packers' salary cap and future with Aaron Rodgers going forward. Before we get into the video, if you're not subscribed already, I would greatly appreciate it if you subscribed. I recently looked at my analytics and saw that around 90% of my viewers are actually not subscribed. So if you enjoy my content and like the Packers, definitely consider subscribing and liking the video if you like the video. So today, like I said, I want to talk about the situation of Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love and what it means and how the salary cap plays a gigantic part in this. So before I get into the exact numbers, I do want to say I actually do have an inside source that says Aaron Rodgers is seeking to extend his contract by 1 year and then restructure by moving the non-guaranteed salary and bonus throughout 2024. So I got my info from Dave Steger. He said it's okay to put his name in the video. I'll put his link to his Twitter down in the description. He has a source, an unnamed source, that basically kind of relayed this information to myself. So basically, I think Aaron Rodgers wants to get extended to 2024, add that 1 more year, and then pretty much he'll be under contract until he's 41 years old and he can retire and ride off into the sunset or however that goes. But I think he basically wants this to kind of have the Packers show commitment to him because, as we know, drafting Jordan Love wasn't showing commitment to him, and then he goes and has arguably his best year since 2011, if not his best year in his career statistically. So I think Aaron Rodgers does deserve, asking for this, and has every right to ask for this. But basically today, like I said, I just want to go over how that can be done. So as of right now, Aaron Rodgers is actually only signed through 2023, which puts him at 40 years old. And his cap hit for 2021 is a whopping $37.2 million. That's 20% of the team's total salary. That's second highest in the league, only under Matt Ryan, which I believe is at around 21% of the team's salary. That is 1/5 of the entire Green Bay Packers, which rightfully so, Aaron Rodgers can account for that. Theoretically, the Packers could move on from Aaron Rodgers after this year at the start of 2022, but it makes more sense for them to move on after 2022. If they were to move on in the start of 2022 after this year, they'd get a $17.2 million in dead cap and they'd save $22.6. Now, if they were to move on at the start of 2023, so if he played this next season coming up and the one after that, and then they decided to cut or trade or whatever, they'd only get 2.85 dead cap hit and save 25.5. Now, that's as of right now without a restructure, without anything. And as I said before, I don't necessarily agree with them moving on from him in a year or two. Like I said, he just won the MVP. He's the greatest player in the National Football League right now. 4,299 yards, 51 total touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. As I said a minute ago, arguably his best year of his career, if not neck and neck with 2011 statistically. He has all the leverage, and he should. So now let's get into the Jordan Love conundrum, because he's signed also through 2023, but he also has a 5th-year option for 2024. Now, the way 5th-year options work is a number of things between playtime and Pro Bowls. Assuming he gets barely any playtime, which should be the case, unless, God forbid, knock on wood, Aaron Rodgers gets hurt or whatever, he'll then fall under the basic 5th-year option. Basically what that is, players who do not meet any of the requirements will be eligible for a 5th-year base salary calculated from the average of the 3rd to the 25th highest salaries at their position over the past 5 seasons. As of right now, that number is $16.5 million. It could obviously go up because salary cap, but obviously as of right now, the salary cap isn't going up, so we don't really know. But I'm going to base it off that number at $16.5 million. That's what his cap hit would be in his 5th-year option. So at that rate, if you're paying Aaron Rodgers in 2024, if he gets extended a year, and then you're paying Jordan Love in 2024 in a 5th-year option, you're probably looking at somewhere upwards of $50 million for 2 quarterbacks total, which is just a no-no. You don't want to be the Eagles here. Definitely not. So then we kind of run down the road of, are we in a Jimmy G situation? Would the Packers end up trading Jordan Love, like the Patriots did Jimmy G, to retain Aaron Rodgers, what was Tom Brady, and basically say, okay, we drafted this guy, let's get some draft capital back and stick with our guy. He's winning us games. He's playing at an outstanding level. Whatever. If Aaron Rodgers keeps up this level of play, that is 100% what is going to happen. Because if Aaron Rodgers keeps up MVP level play for the next 2 years, you can kiss Jordan Love's starting goodbye, because it's not going to happen. So without a 1-year extension, if Aaron was to max restructure, which is basically, like I said, extending non-guaranteed salary and bonus over future years, it would save us $15 million or $15.233 million, bringing his 2021 cap hit to $22.735 million, and that's down from the original $37.202 million. The Packers have 6 days as of right now to get under the salary cap at the start of the new league year. As of right now, they are 9.679 over the cap. Now they can get under in a multitude of ways, whether that be extending extending Devontae Adams, restructuring Aaron Rodgers. There's any one of those moves would probably get them under the cap. So it's just kind of which one are they going to do first. Now, a full restructure on Aaron Rodgers, here's where the problems start. It would bring his 2022 cap hit to $46.66 million. Now, we could restructure him again in 2022, saving, I think, roughly $12 million off that hit, but it would 100% tie him through the 2023 season. So then at that rate, say you move on from Aaron Rodgers after 2023, you cut, trade, whatever, he retires, whatever. Then you accept Jordan Love's 5th-year option, and he's playing at $16.5 million. He has 0 play time. So you're now paying a quarterback with 0 play time. Obviously, he has a lot of years under the system, practicing, whatnot, learning. But now you're paying a quarterback who has 0 in-game snaps, real game snaps, $16.5 million. Now, if a 1-year extension was agreed on, which Aaron Rodgers is currently looking for, it would lower every year's cap hit, but basically tie Aaron Rodgers at minimum to the team to the beginning of 2024. It wouldn't make any sense otherwise to cut him any other time, because they would take in way too much dead money and they would get basically nothing in return, considering all the bonus and non-guaranteed salary they pushed out to future years. And of course, that extension would allow them to push it even further into 2024, 2023, and furthermore. Now, Aaron Rodgers is going to be 41 years old at 2024. So that, in my eyes, would potentially be his last year playing football at 41 years old. I don't think he's going to do a Tom Brady and go to 45. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is the guy to do that. Now, I think he has the talent to do it, but I don't know if he will. But hey, let's say he keeps up his play all the way to 41 years old. He's still playing at a high level. This is 100% worth it. All in all, there's a lot to be done, and what the Packers do with Aaron Rodgers is going to be a great tell on what they have in store for him and Jordan Love in the future. If a max restructure occurs, it's pretty much saying, hey, we're sticking with you until 2023, and whatever happens with Jordan Love, if he plays for us, if we trade him, if he doesn't play for us, that's fine. Aaron Rodgers, you're going to play with us until you pretty much retire. They could also do a part restructure, which would kind of give them a little bit more leeway to get rid of Aaron in end of 2022, start of 2023, but also wouldn't give them enough or as much cap room this year and next year. So right now, it's kind of that game they play and what they want to do, because obviously they drafted and put their mind into Jordan Love as the future, or else they wouldn't have drafted him in the first round, traded up to draft him in the first round, which is completely fine. Like, the fact that they did that is completely fine, but right now, with the cap situation, you kind of gotta play your hand. So that's going to about do it for today. I want to hear your thoughts down in the comments. What do you think the Packers should do? What do you think about this Aaron Rodgers contract situation? And basically, what do you want to happen? Do you want Aaron to play 2 more years and then move on to Jordan Love and just move on? They drafted him and do it. Or do you want Aaron Rodgers to stick around as long as he wants, given his play stays up, and basically rides off into the sunset, retires as a Packer? On that note, I'll catch you all on the next one. And as always, go Pack, go.